Good morning. It's Saturday, March 20th. And usually when I'm looking for a rant, I go to the national news or the world news. But I'm always looking in the news somewhere. But this morning I stumbled across a section devoted to product recalls. And every day there's some kind of product recall, and I basically ignore them because I probably am not using the product anyhow, and if it's a piece of food or something like that, I might not be interested in it. But this morning what caught my eye was this product called Who Chocolate Hunks. And so they recalled this product called Who Chocolate Hunks. And then I went to look and see what's really in it and why the recall was issued. Now, when I shop, I never look at the ingredients in anything that I buy. I'm averse to that, wasting that time. So this recall was issued because the Who Chocolate-Covered Hunks Sour Goldenberries product. I don't know what a sour goldenberry is. And it was issued because some packages may contain undeclared almonds that were inadvertently added to the product during manufacturing. Now, how do these products get added to the package? I guess it's somebody dumps a bag of nuts or a bag of these wonderful golden berries, whatever they are, into the mixing machine. And so somebody put almonds into this mixing machine, and then voila, they have to declare the product as a health hazard, I guess, for some people. Because then it goes on to say that people who have an allergy or severe sensitivity to almonds run the risk of serious or life-threatening allergic reaction if they consume these products. Now, I know I've heard about peanut allergies. In fact, I know of a case of a young woman who went to eat in a restaurant with a bunch of her college buddies, and she ordered some innocuous dish, never even dreaming that peanut butter could be added to the dish. And it was, of course, on restaurants, they'll tell you what their recipes are. They don't list every item in their recipe, but this young lady had a severe peanut allergy, and she actually passed away. And you can go look it up. It was a young lady at Brown University, and it probably happened about 30 years ago. So, if you put the wrong things in the package, that is a dangerous thing. So in any event, that was the first recall that I saw for the day. And then, of course, I saw something about pet food. So this company called Bravo Packaging Incorporated had already previously announced a recall of pet food products due to potential salmonella and listeria monogloctogenes, a health risk to humans and animals. But this is an expansion of the original notice that Bravo sent out, and it was a voluntary recall, has now added all pet food and bones in all package sizes to the previous warning about the salmonella and the listeria that could have been in the other packages. And this is a very, very serious announcement. Now, the salmonella can cause serious illness in the pets eating the product, as well as the people who handle contaminated pet food products, especially if they have not washed their hands. Well, this thing shouldn't even be happening in this day and age, because we're washing our hands like crazy because of COVID. But this goes on to say you have to wash your hands, you have to be looking at any surfaces that were exposed to these products. Now, do you think that humans can actually see salmonella sitting on the countertop? I don't know. I doubt that. But when the symptoms arrive, which are nausea and vomiting and infections and endocarditis, which is a serious infection of the heart muscle, then you got to worry about salmonella. Now, if the pet catches it, they can become lethargic or have diarrhea or bloody diarrhea, fever, vomiting. It's awful stuff. And what happens if you have a couple bags that have already been opened and the pet has started eating them? Then you got to be watching your pet very carefully. And of course, obviously, they can spread the germs through their stool and feces and saliva. And imagine that you have a young child and then you have an infected pet, and the pet loves the child, and so it's licking the baby. My God, you could go crazy thinking of the things that could happen with this infected pet food. But as of right now, no human or animal illnesses related to the identified products have been reported. So that's pretty good. And it's a wonderful thing that we can see that there are companies that are willing to step up and take responsibility for something that happened under their purview. I'm sure there are plenty of companies that might find something like this and they might try to ignore it. But Bravo stepped up and notified its distributors and its retailers and its consumers, and it notified them all directly. It wasn't just something that they put in some innocuous place in a newspaper ad or something like that. They went directly to these people. And so I give Bravo high marks for doing that. Because based upon the nature of reading this document about the seriousness of these illnesses, I think they did the absolute correct thing. And these products come under the name of Performance Dog Food, which is a frozen product, and it comes in two sizes, 2 pounds and 5 pounds. Then they got Green Tripe Frozen Raw Dog Food, which is ground bovine stomach. Doesn't sound appetizing to me. And then they got Beef Frozen Raw Dog and Performance Dog Frozen Raw Dog patties. These are patties. I guess it's like Bubba Burgers. And then they got some tripe, more patties, and smoked bones. So if you have a pet and you're using Bravo dog food stuff, then you should go out and make sure that you haven't bought any of these infected products. And then there was an announcement from the U.S. Department of Agriculture's Food and Safety Inspection Services, which goes under the name of FSIS, and they issued a public alert due to misbranding of some products. And it was a chicken soup product. Now, the product claimed to have gluten-free, but it contained wheat, so it wasn't gluten-free. The product was chicken noodle soup with white meat chicken, but that product contains wheat and it's not gluten-free and you should avoid it. So that's all I want to say about health food alerts. But maybe I'm going to pay more attention to them in the future. Who knows what's in the food we eat? So far I have survived. So I wish you all a good day. I'll see you in the morning.